People are like, who is DanielleVictor? And I'm like, bitch, it's Danny with 2 N's. Am I a fashion blogger? Maybe. Am I a storyteller? For sure. Am I a badass bitch? Absolutely. So if you're smart, you'll subscribe to my channel.
What? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Cass is here.
Hi.
For anyone asking over and 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 over again, where's Cass? Are you and Cass still friends? Hey, where's Cass? What happened to Cass? Where is she?
We are in fact still friends. Sorry, not sorry.
Are you disappointed? Are you? Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Or a drink.
Coke, you owe me a Coke.
First of all, we're doing a mukbang as we do a little girl chit chat. We got beef and broccoli, orange chicken, chow mein, and obviously crab rangoon. She's never had this before, which I'm like fucking shook by. But anyone who hasn't had a crab rangoon, it's this. It's like a little ravioli pouch. That one looks weak as fuck though.
Wait.
Oh my god, that's the same one.
Fucking weak.
That's going to the trash.
Hold on. No, I'll eat it too.
I can't believe you've never had
I can't
this
believe
before.
Okay, I can't believe I'm struggling over here. Fuck it.
First of all, you're like, not impressed.
I didn't get that much crab.
I know. I got nothing in here.
Hold on.
Mmm.
Here, I'll put this on my plate so you can dip.
What is that, by the way?
Sweet and sour sauce.
I think we talked about this in the first mukbang. This is not what sweet and sour sauce looks like on the East Coast. It's gold.
You call it duck sauce. No?
Yeah. How'd you know that?
We started it in last mukbang.
We did?
Mm-hmm. You were complaining that there was no duck sauce.
Oh,
Cream cheese?
yeah.
I thought it was crab.
There's supposed to be crab in the cream cheese.
I'm gonna say I don't know if there's crab in the cream cheese.
And
or they're jipping us.
this is not as good as the East Coast, to be honest.
I should have got spring rolls. Okay.
I asked you if you wanted them, and you're like, no, it's fine. That's
Well,
on
I thought we
you.
were getting this. Either way, I'm eating it because I'm so hungry.
It smells so good, honestly.
Jeans
So
are
we're
all
gonna
messed up.
answer some questions and eat, you know, the normal routine.
We've been filming all day, so we're starving.
Yep. We got some champagne in our glasses right here. They're almost out because we've been drinking them for 10 minutes.
Oh wow. Uh-oh.
She laminated my brows, which is really, oh, there we go. It's focused on my face. This is my first time laminating brows, and I don't think I'd ever do anything else with my brows now, so
I'm
thanks.
sorry, y'all, but I'm about to fuck up this Chinese food. Look at this.
Yeah, it looks so good. I don't even like Chinese food, but
Like that. This Chinese food, wherever we order from,
Hoi Wok
is so bomb.
on Sunset Boulevard.
Oh my god, so funny. The other day, my son, I made him spaghetti. He was so mad. He was sitting like this with both hands twisting the noodles. He went like this. I watched him. He was doing it for like a minute, and he finally went.
And it dropped.
And he dropped his fork so dramatically. I was like, it's fine. Oh, wow, I made a big pile, but whatever.
That's me when I eat.
Oh no, maybe this was a different chicken. This is for sure a different chicken.
No, that's definitely not the same chicken.
No, it's not.
We had like,
This looks spicy. Is it spicy?
no, not at all. Like at
It
all.
was sweet and sour chicken. I'm telling you, it was sweet and sour
There's
chicken.
no sweet and sour on the menu.
I know, but I'm telling, because we did a phone order last time.
I don't know, but Chinese food is expensive, y'all. They
Yeah.
be ripping us off for like what? I mean, this is a lot of fucking food. This could feed like five people.
Almost about to feed 5 of me.
Yeah, same. Oh, okay.
Alright, first question.
Yeah.
Are we jumping right in?
Yeah.
We can like, because we're probably gonna just continue to drink after this.
Yeah.
Yes, it's daylight, but it's
quarantine.
Quarantine season. Oh my god, you guys gotta see this plate of food I'm about to demolish.
What celebrity have y'all met that ended up being the rudest individual?
Oh, that's a good question.
Huh. Tyrese.
I've never met Tyrese.
I met Tyrese, and I'm like he follows me on Twitter. He follows Gabby on Twitter. And when Gabby got pregnant, Gabby like posted something about her pregnancy, and he wrote her and was like, you shouldn't put anything of your pregnancy out. There's evil eye. There's really mean people in the world.
There is. I just told Danny this. I don't like to post my kids because
people are awful.
I just got a horrible DM the other day because people like to think they know a lot of things that they don't know.
Yeah.
I like to protect my kids.
So I thought that he would be like amazing in person, you know, somebody giving you that type of advice and like kind of like leading down like a spiritual path. And I was Dame Dash's personal assistant for about 2.5 weeks. And he had an event and Tyrese was there, and Dame Dash asked me if I could go get some pictures for his IG story, being his assistant. So I went up to him and I was like, hey, Dame wants me to take pictures of you for IG story. And he literally put his hand up in my face and was like, no, come back later. Like I was a peasant. And I was like, wow, I was not expecting that from him. At all.
I don't think I've ever been treated like that by a celebrity.
I mean, it wasn't really warranted. I was just doing my job.
I don't know. I've never really been in a situation to be like that, I guess.
Chicken's not bad though.
No? Is it sweet or sour or hot? It looks like it could be spicy.
It's not. But my level of spice is different. This is like the type of chicken you get at the mall that they hand out in the food court.
It's kind of good though. Okay. What was the question? That ended up being the rudest individual.
I mean, you definitely met someone who was rude.
Yeah, but you know, I've actually worked with a lot of celebrities that people would say are rude that I've never even had an issue with. Maybe I'm just kind of likable.
But you never had a bad experience?
Celebrity. Who would we categorize as a celebrity?
I don't know. Anyone you can Google that has like a wiki page, then I would be a celebrity, and I'm not, so.
Yeah, Danny. I met this girl, Danny, from
Badgirlsclub, and she was the rudest.
She's the rudest bitch ever. You know what? I don't know. I really haven't had like a bad experience, but I will say I've met a lot of like Instagram famous girls who are just like rude.
So yeah, like,
and like it's like, do you like, you really think that you're that person and you're not? I can't really name them because I don't really care to know their names, but people I've actually had interactions with, I haven't really had a rude experience with, so I can't really give you that. But I will say I know a lot of Instagram influencers who are fucking rude, think that their shit don't sink in. At first when I meet them, I'm like, I'm sorry, who are you? Like, I don't even know who you are. They're like rude little bitches. I don't know.
I went to Dan Brazant. How do you say his name? You know what I'm talking about? I went
Somebody DM'd me the other day from his team.
Oh really?
I heard he's racist, so I don't want to work with him.
Yeah. You know that they don't let any black people into the party. The only reason I got in is the black girl working the front was like, there's no black people in there, I'm gonna let you in. That's the only reason I got in. Isn't that crazy? How do you not like black people in 2020?
I've heard that.
These are so good.
Okay, next question.
Okay.
This is so good.
It's so good. What is your spirit animal?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a weird question. What does that mean? It's okay. I gotta clean the house tomorrow.
My jeans.
Oh.
Sorry, girl. I feel like it's fine. You gotta pat it out. So
I don't even know what that question means, so.
I don't know. My spirit animal, I'd probably be a bear. Because I'm like,
I think I'd be like, I think I'm like a dog.
no, it's just because you like dogs does not mean you're a dog. Oh, well, if we're going off of like, you know, I'd probably be a dog too.
Honestly, I feel like my spirit animal would be a cat.
Because you you don't really like to sleep like that, do you? You like to be in the house, but.
Yeah, I guess I don't really like to nap like that. Cats just like nap.
I'd be like a bear. I like salmon. I like fishing.
I feel like bears eat anything, girl.
I almost
salmon. Like, she's specific. Like, this bear is out.
I think of like Brother Bear when they catch salmon in the fish.
Who the fuck is Brother Bear?
I've never seen Brother Bear. Oh my god, I cried during that movie when I was a child.
I've never even heard of it, girl.
Brother Bear, it's a Disney movie. Oh my god, you gotta watch it.
Have you seen The Good Dino?
Yeah, I have. I wouldn't be a dinosaur.
No, dinosaurs are mean. Well, some of them. I don't know what I would be. A lion? No, I don't know.
She's a fucking bear.
I think I'd be like an elephant. Really?
We are a hot mess.
I know,
today.
what's going on? I don't know what I'd be. I think I just started choking. That's what happens when you have a food in your mouth.
It's my first real meal of the day, so I'm just over here. I don't care if I choke.
I think I would be an elephant because they're like rare and beautiful, and if you treat them right, they'll be playful. But if you don't, they'll stomp your ass the fuck out. Period.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess if we're going off that, I'd be a pit bull. Cause like I'm nice if you like, you know,
Treat you good.
yeah, if you treat me good, but I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah, like go for the jugular, literally. But pit bulls are like definitely judged. Wow, this food's really good. Next question.
That all fell out of my mouth.
Okay. What are some challenges you think the next generation will face? We're getting deep here. I think
The
it's
addiction to like
social media.
electronics.
Yeah, like I feel like even during this quarantine, people are turning to electronics as opposed to doing
Video
anything
games,
else
like-
with their life.
Start a fucking garden.
Yeah.
Be outside in your backyard or
Read a book.
read a book. I've been reading.
I've been reading too. Like I read last night. I just feel like when I think about when I grew up, we used to like sit in my brother's closet and play rocket ship, and no one's doing that anymore. It's just we go straight to technology.
We used to go outside and play marbles in the dirt, fucking
Jump in leaves when parents were raking. Like
play baseball in the street.
it's so hard because parents give their kids technology to shut them the fuck up.
At such a young age too.
Yeah, they're like, oh here, go on your iPad.
But I definitely think addiction to technology. I personally think
Self-image, because the addiction to technology is going to lead them to be like, I'm not good enough because I'm getting no fucking likes.
yeah, I believe lack of people skills only because people fake a lot for the camera or they act like their true selves and don't know how to act in front of other people. If you look at a lot of like YouTube stars, they say they were uncomfortable in certain elements and stuff like that, but felt comfortable in front of a screen or a camera. I think just kids in general are going to lack, or the next generation is going to lack people skills.
I think people are constantly looking for ways to go viral instead of just being themselves.
Right.
Like
They'll do whatever.
They're focused on how do I get a viral TikTok? How do I get a viral post on Instagram? How do I get a viral post on YouTube instead of just being themselves? And I feel like a lot of people are going to lose themselves in that, and therefore that's a struggle in itself. Luckily for someone like me,
What you see, what you get.
Yeah, exactly. The whole mess, everything in between.
What you see, what you get.
What is the first thing you notice about a person? Their teeth.
And Pokey makeup. Their teeth.
And their hands.
Some guy just asked that, like, what's the first thing? Their
Teeth.
Their teeth, their smile.
And if you have veneers, I ain't fucking with you.
I
What are our kids gonna have fucked up teeth? I don't think so, sir.
Braces. My daughter is about to get braces.
That's different from veneers.
I'm just saying, if they had fucked up teeth, it's probably because they skipped the braces and went straight to veneers.
That's awful. Just get fucking braces. And get some crust white strips.
A lot of people would rather just pay for it and not go through those. I had to get braces. I didn't care.
I never had braces.
I got braces when I was 19.
My brother had braces and I thought my brother was the coolest, so me and Gabby tried so hard to get braces and the orthodontist was like, you don't need them, stop coming in. And my mom had to like sit us down like, you guys don't need braces. But I have one fucked up tooth.
You're gonna laugh. That tooth that you have is the reason I got braces. My top teeth my top teeth look exactly how they looked before braces. The only thing that I really needed, I didn't have an overbite or anything, I just wanted my teeth super straight.
Yeah,
and now my top teeth are back to how they were before, but my bottom teeth are still straight.
Your top teeth are straight. There's nothing wrong with your top teeth.
This is what they look like before I got braces.
Yeah, they're fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But my bottom tooth
Fucked
was
up.
like that.
My dad has this. I have the same exact teeth as my dad.
My daughter has it, that's why she's getting braces. Isn't that crazy?
I want to get braces, but like after I'm in a relationship. So Talking like, hey babe, I'm getting braces.
Yeah,
Invisalign.
my ex-husband paid the rest of my braces.
So crazy ex-husband. Can't even get a husband now. Still on an ex-husband. What's that?
I know, whatever.
He's out there.
Time will come.
Okay. Okay.
Let's just hit like everything I was craving in one day. Even though I probably shouldn't eat this, but I'm gonna work out tomorrow, so whatever.
If you could, what would be one thing you would change in 2020? Nothing. So far. I think the quarantine is what the world needed, to be honest.
I think the world needed to heal. The actual like world itself. Maybe people's stupidity and opinions.
But that's never gonna change. That's gonna be
if. There's that if. We're talking imaginary.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like people have been like this to the end of time. Like, I started reading The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I started from scratch last night. I read chapter 1, which is called Don't Try. And it's basically saying you have as a human being, you have the right to choose what you give a fuck about. And I feel like people give a fuck about the worst type of shit. And if I could change one thing about 2020, it's what people gave a fuck about. Like, a lot of people aren't taking this stay-at-home quarantine order seriously. Like, people are like, well, you guys aren't taking it seriously because you're filming together. There's 3 people in this apartment. Me, her, and my roommate. We don't have 10 people in here. We're not going out. We're not touching the walls and coming back inside, or like going to Ralph's without mask or hand gloves. Like, we are taking it seriously, but I feel like y'all need to give a fuck about different shit.
Like, y'all are still hanging out in like massive groups of people.
And having parties and like going to the beach, even though the beaches are closed. It's like, what are you guys doing? Stop being fucking stupid. Okay, what else we got on here? You're taking some of this with you.
Oh,
girl, I'm not gonna eat all this.
I know. Well, Matt will probably eat it because I'm probably gonna go to.
Yeah, I know you are, but you don't want to take a little bit with you?
They won't eat this. He doesn't even eat. He's trying to be vegan.
Oh, no.
He's lying to himself.
Yeah, he is. That's gonna last week. If you could have lunch with one person alive or dead, who would it be? Denzel Washington.
That's a good one. Lunch with one person.
I used to lie and tell people Denzel Washington and Will Smith were my
Steve Jobs.
He was an asshole.
I don't care. I'd take a lunch with him and pick his brain.
I don't think he let anyone pick his brain. That's the problem.
Dead or alive, and it's an if, okay?
Alright, I'm just saying. If you had to restart life, what's one thing you would do differently? Damn, guys, what's up with these questions today? I wouldn't do shit differently.
I would do... I don't know, that's tricky because it's like... Every
Butterfly Effect, like that movie. I started rewatching that the other night and I was like, this is too fucked up for me. I don't want to finish watching it.
I'm sorry if I look like a complete badass, but I'm so hungry.
Yeah, me too, girl.
So hungry. I don't know if I would change anything because, like I said, every experience has made me into the woman that I am. If I would change one thing, I guess it's gonna be really deep, but probably the last conversation I had with my mom when I was like 11 years old.
Oh damn.
You know, because my mom was like a drug addict and gone, and I was like, you know, a bit. But family influence, my own personal opinion and stuff, yeah. When I was 18 and got notified that she was like gone, it always was like, damn, maybe I wish I wasn't such a bitch at like 11, 12 years old.
But you were a bitch because she wasn't the mom that you were looking for, so it's not your fault.
No, I don't blame. I know that. I know it's not my fault. But what I'm saying is maybe if I could change anything, it'd be like the last conversation I ever had with her, you know? Or maybe even my dad. I don't know. Who knows?
Is your dad still alive?
You
don't talk to him?
I don't have parents. My dad was never a parent.
But that's something you could possibly fix.
I've been there, tried that. I met my dad when I was 17. Kicked him out of my life by the time I was 19.
I think the one thing that I would go back in time and change is my dad went to go see my grandmother and she just moved to a nursing home because it was to the point where she was getting really sick. And he asked me and Gabby if we wanted to go.
We said no.
And I was like, that drive is so long, I don't want to go. And then 2 days later, my mom busted into my room and said Nana was gone.
That's the hardest thing is like, I very much try to live with no regrets, but you always some sort of way regret
Yeah,
things.
look at me, I'm like...
No, we're not crying, we're not doing that.
I know, like...
We're not doing it.
Fuck you guys for these questions, like, come on. Do you guys like Britney Spears?
It's Britney, bitch.
Period. The end. Is she still dating that guy from your last mukbang? That would be a no.
Who was I dating for my last one?
No. That would be a definite.
That's a dub. Okay.
Yep.
I'm dating somebody old.
We just want to know, where has
dating,
Cassie
but-
been? I thought you guys weren't cool anymore. So what had happened was?
Yeah, what had happened was, let me take this bite of food.
What had happened is me and Cass have never fought, which is so weird because...
Hold on. I need you to see how big that fucking bite is.
Well, I can tell by the way you're chewing. She's like gulping while she's chewing. I'm like, are you taking a sip of a drink or...
Okay.
What had happened is... Ooh. Cass, this guy that knew the guy that I was in love with wanted to get at Cass, and I was like, okay, let's go. Mistake number one. Right. Because I shouldn't associate with anyone who treated me so badly.
Well, to backplay, yes, we were beefing. It wasn't that we weren't cool.
Yeah.
We were beefing.
Yeah, like we had, so that night we didn't eat. I went from half a bottle of wine to tequila, shot after shot.
I didn't want to go.
Yeah, she didn't want to go. We ended up going. And this dude kept bringing up...
Flash forward into like the middle of the night.
Yeah, this dude kept bringing up this guy. And we're both drunk. We're both like in the zone. She's not understanding how mad I am that this guy is just bringing up this
because I'm not even acknowledging that he was making small little digs at her that like, she would notice and I didn't notice.
Yeah. So
because it had to do with their relationship and I never met that guy. So I didn't know.
I know, it's just crazy.
I knew about him. I just never met him.
Cass only saw him from a distance when we went to Nobu in Malibu, and she even tapped me and goes, "Why is that motherfucker looking at me like that?"
I didn't know who the fuck he was.
And I was like, "That's so and so," and she's like, "Shut the fuck up." I'm like, "Nope, that's him, right in front of us with his fucking bitch that he was with the entire time."
Anyway.
So, anyways, fast forward to the end of the night. We get back to my crib. I'm like blackout drunk. I don't know what level of drunk she's at, but I knew how I am when I drink tequila. I'm very aggressive. I'm very angry. You guys just saw my Love Games reaction. I was like, ooh, drinking's not my friends, especially when I'm emotional. So it just turned into this big like fight, which is weird because literally 2 days before that she waxed my eyebrows and I was going through it with somebody else and she's like, thank God we've never fought.
Literally. I was like, thank God we literally never had like a disagreement or anything like that.
And then we ended up having a disagreement and we didn't talk for
a couple weeks.
I would say like over a month.
Was it over a month?
Yeah. It was like over a month.
Probably.
Yeah. Which was hard.
Yeah. But it was very much needed, I think.
Yeah. And honestly, I needed that for me to take accountability for putting myself in situations I should not be in. Mm-hmm. Like I was so obsessed with the dude that I used to be obsessed with that I just wanted to be around anyone that had to do with him. And in turn, like,
because realistically, like, that night wasn't even like
planned.
It wasn't, but it was ultimately like, okay, I look cute, let's go hang around his friends. So
that's what they always say.
I'm overfull now.
So yeah, and then we met at Earth Cafe. We had a conversation. We said time heals all wounds. Time has passed. We're over the bullshit.
Right. Because it wasn't anything that serious.
No.
It was like we literally sat and we're like, okay, we both said shit that we didn't mean. Literally, because that night I remember like I was like, you would fucking say that. And she's like, I don't give a fuck if it's not true or true. I'll fuck it. And I was like, I'm so offended. But it was also a point where like we did get disrespectful, but not to a point where we couldn't back down from. And we also subconsciously knew that, I feel like.
And not only that, like,
because we were both trying to like not go there.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want you to come into the apartment, because I know myself. Like, I know.
We gotta fight in the hall. Then we gotta fight outside. Then we gotta fight in the hall. Then we gotta fight in here.
And then the neighbors were like, excuse me, we have kids. And I go, your kids never shut the fuck up. It was bad.
It was so bad.
And then they had like somebody knock on our door at like 2 a.m. with like a patrol officer. We didn't answer. I was like, I'm not answering that. So that's what happened. We're adults. We get past it. If you can't get into one bad fight with your girlfriends and make up, then you're not really friends.
Chinese food.
You're not really friends. Like the girls that have been in my life since I was 16.
Oh, I just ate so much.
I've been in bad.
That wasn't a bad fight. I don't
that
think
was bad.
I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't
for us.
It wasn't. It was bad for us.
Yeah.
It was like at one point I was like, oh, I want to beat the shit out of you, and she was like, I fucking wish you would. I'll file a fucking. And she. I was like, oh, you're so lucky you'd sue me because I beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was so bad.
It was so bad.
There was a lot of.
Considering
it was a lot of this, we were both looking at each other with small eyes, like
what is
shaking
going
our
on?
head, like,
Yeah. And it's just.
We can laugh about it now.
Yeah, I mean, because it's just like whatever. If that's our only fight, it's like whatever. It is what it is. There's people that fight like that all the time, and they're still friends. I'm like, you can't
The
fight.
juice really made this one most.
I know. I'm like, I can't drink it. I'll be right back. I'll grab
So
it.
gross.
Hold on, pause. There's still some juice left or not?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, a little bit.
A
There's a lot.
Oh damn, maybe we use half, almost half.
Mhm.
Just need a little bit. 'Cause it tastes like
Like
dry.
Dry ass champagne.
Meanwhile, the bottle says extra dry on it.
Oh. It's because it's like $8 at the liquor store. Okay, moving right along to the next question. Now that you guys got that out of us, would you ever consider getting inseminated if you haven't found a decent dude within the next 5 years? Yeah, I don't know if I want kids though.
I wouldn't, because I already have two. So
Yeah, but I'm saying for me, I don't know if I would want kids that way.
inseminated.
Yeah, like I would want like there to be a dad in the picture even if we're not together.
Wait. Reread the question. Like, if there's no what?
Would you ever consider getting inseminated if you haven't found a decent dude within the next 5 years?
Oh, well, that's like a you question.
Yeah, I don't think so because in 5 years I'll be 37, and I feel like that's
Because Danny craves the full
the family. Like I want the
like,
Christmas and the presents and the divorce
versus just the kids.
Is it?
You know, like, so that's like I feel like that's an easy question for you.
Yeah,
You want like
a family.
Okay.
What's your biggest pet peeve? Like in what degree? That's hard.
Lying is my biggest.
Yeah, just like
pet
fucking
peeve.
be honest, bro.
Right.
Honesty goes a
'Cause
long
if
way.
I'm sitting here telling you I'm not gonna feel the type of way, you should be honest.
Honest with me.
Because I guarantee you, I either already know or I'm about to find out. I'm crazy.
Mhm. But the thing is, bitches be telling motherfuckers like that. They be telling motherfuckers that shit and then freak the fuck out. But then they meet chill ass chicks that actually mean like tell me the truth and they're too scared because they've already had a bitch say they wouldn't care and they cared.
It's true.
So, what would happen if you exposed a person in power, as in with a lot of money? I've exposed motherfuckers with a lot of money and nothing has happened.
We kind of just had this conversation though, like you're an exposer,
Yeah.
per se. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like that. Like, I mean, if you guys have noticed, I'll say things about the people that I deal with or like people in my life,
You don't drop
friends
names
or
or
whatever,
anything.
but I don't drop names. Like,
I drop names or hints so you know who the fuck I'm talking about.
yeah, but I just don't, because I feel like I'm a lover and I want my relationships to have a chance, and I would never
But what if
put
the
anything
relationship
in a
is
golden
done?
bowl. I mean, look, okay, per se, I thought the relationship was
Yeah.
done, and look, months and months later, like, I find myself with him again, so I just would rather not.
I don't give a fuck about y'all because you didn't give a fuck about me.
And in power with money, like, everybody has some
Oh,
sort of
yeah.
power or money.
Mm-hmm. After quarantine, what is your first couple of plans?
Oh my god.
Vacation.
Have you seen, but have you seen that meme where it's like, I can't wait to hear, can I start you off with some drinks and appetizers?
Yeah.
Like, I cannot
Yes,
wait.
you can actually. Thank you.
Cannot wait to go out to eat. And like, I love to cook and stuff, and I love to like be at home, but like just that social environment, just to be able to hang out with my friends and know that they don't have to come home with me. We can go bowling. Oh my god, I never thought I would miss bowling.
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I'm probably gonna go bowling, probably gonna go to a few restaurants, the movies, because I'm over watching movies in my house or in bed.
I mean, I don't mind it. That's always gonna be there for an option.
Like, I love popcorn and like.
Yeah, you do.
Candy.
Remember that time we went to go see Toy Story and I puked butter right after?
Yeah.
I'm still scarred from that. Favorite horror movie?
Doctor Sleep. That was a great movie.
That was good, but I don't think it's my fave. You put that as your fave?
That was one of my faves.
It's good.
You want to know what my favorite scary movie? I don't even know if you've seen it. It's horrifying.
What? I bet I have.
It Follows.
Yeah, because it's about STDs.
Yeah, but it's terrifying.
But nobody knew that. I had to Google it.
No, yeah, nobody knew it. You kind of, I mean, if you're smart enough at the end, you can know.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
you don't. No fucking way. I mean, she's taking the antibiotics in the beginning of the movie. Remember that? And that, like, didn't make any sense to me. But I just don't get why they, like, look what... Is it food?
Right there. Yeah, lipstick.
I just don't get how, like, they turned into, like, those creatures whose, like, arms are, like, all... Like, that didn't make any fucking sense to me.
Well, so what they were saying was, like, because if you paid attention to what they were saying when the dude tied her up and was like, it can form into anything, like a person you may have never seen before, a person you may know, and it'll always come back to you. Like, it'll always come for you.
But
so
it's
it wasn't
still
necessarily
confusing.
like turning into like a monster. It was turning into people.
I get that, but it's like, were all those people were just, because then remember at the end during the movie they were like sleeping with other people because they thought they needed to pass it along to survive.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is kind of getting confusing.
Yeah.
I get it. It's a fucked up movie. That definitely stuck with me, but it's one of those movies that was so fucked up I don't think I could watch it again.
Yeah, but it was horrifying.
Yeah.
It was horrifying.
And that's Dakota Fanning's sister.
Really?
Underrated.
That's probably one of my favorite scary movies. That and like La Llorona.
Yeah, I just rewatched it. That was
terrifying. It's so scary. But yeah, anyway.
Okay. Would you ever want your own TV show? If yes, what kind of show? I would want a talk show, I feel.
Yeah, very good.
Hey, I'm filming.
Oh, are we filming or not?
Is Dad there?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll film.
What time, Jenny?
Like half hour?
Yeah, stay here all night.
Half hour?
How's this?
That doesn't work for me.
How's the Chinese food?
It's so good. I hate Chinese
My
food.
shrimp scampi was ridiculous.
I mean, I'd rather be eating that for sure.
I followed Gordon Ramsay's recipe and I filmed a video. Like kind of reaction, but I was following his recipe.
And Danny take him?
Dad, I definitely did not date him. Are you kidding? Hi, Dad.
Oh man, like what is
Dad, Cass says hi.
I thought you dated every business like you.
Dad, Cass says hi.
Hi.
Hi. Where are you?
I'm outside. Your mom is making me eat outside. I gotta eat on deck.
All right, I'll call you back. I'll call you back in. We're wrapping up this mukbang, so I'll call you back.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Isn't it so weird that he just like still goes over and like eats like they're still together every single night, like literally every night.
Okay.
Yeah, if I wanted a type of TV show, it would probably be a talk show where I could just like shoot the shit with people and like pick their brains and make them talk about stuff that they're like not used to talking about, I guess. Like I always envisioned if I had my own talk show, it'd be like a little bit of comedy like Ellen DeGeneres mixed with outlandishness like Chelsea Handler. Like it would be on the late night tip, like at 11 p.m. for like people that were gonna be like, look at this outlandish fucking bitch.
I don't think I'd ever do like reality, like any type of TV. I'm more of a behind the scenes kind of person.
I told her to try it for The Bachelor, but
she did.
I was like, let's make your audition tape. I think they'd pick you. They need a couple wild cards. You wouldn't make it to the end because they're racist, but
super racist.
So racist. And the fact that they're racist and people keep watching. They only had one black bachelorette and the ratings were the lowest ever. Didn't even hit like a mil per episode. Racist ass America. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
So crazy.
Have you seen John since your last story time about him ages ago when you were with Cass? Also, do you still like him?
No, you don't still like him.
I'm gonna love him for the rest of my life.
You'll have a part of you will love. I feel like anybody who has fallen in love with somebody will love somebody.
Yeah.
Like partially.
But I don't like know
But-
him to like him. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about him, and I haven't.
Have you seen it?
I almost hit him with my car.
Oh yeah.
But that was months ago. So after we were at Nobu, maybe like 6 months later.
It was an accident. She didn't know who she almost hit with her car.
No, I was like, I literally woke up in the morning. I just got a fresh blow dry. I had no makeup on. I went to Earth Cafe, stood in line for like half an hour, and I was blasting my music. It was like a cloudy Saturday morning, and I'm driving down Fairfax, and there's like a post office, and this dude is just like walking across the street. So I lay on my horn because I almost like hit this motherfucker, and it was John. And he like looked into the car and he had no idea it was me. And that's when I knew it's time for me to move on. Because if you like, if you're looking, mind you, he doesn't know my car. He's never seen my car. But if you're looking at me and you can't tell that that's me, like, it's time for me to like move the fuck on. That dude had me fucked up, you guys. Please don't ask me about him again. I just answered that for you, but please don't ask me about him again. How did you guys meet? Megan told me to get my brows done by you, and we've been friends ever since, literally.
Yeah.
For almost 4 years now.
Literally.
That's crazy. Thanks,
Yeah.
Meg. Where do you guys see yourself in 5 years' time? Rich. Even without a man.
Living on an estate.
Yeah.
No, for real. That's
Yeah,
my
same.
5-year plan.
Yeah.
That's in my 5-year plan.
I want to have lots of animals.
I want to have a vacation home. Not necessarily in a vacation spot. I really want to like have a house in Texas just to like get away every day.
Texas?
I like Texas. I love Texas.
I hate when motherfucking numbers text me. Like a random number just texts me, how are you? No previous text. I don't like that.
I'm great. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Great is bothering me.
Let's see. Who's most likely to get arrested?
You?
I was gonna say you.
Really? For
Yeah,
what?
I don't know. You're out more on these streets than I am. I'm not gonna get arrested for being home. Yeah. Wrong place, wrong time. This chick right here, because you're out, not me.
It's not even like out like that. Like,
Yeah, but
like,
still, you have more of a chance.
I do hang out with like hood people.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely you. When she said me, I'm like, excuse me, are we like on the same page here? What's one thing you learned about yourself during this pandemic? I enjoy my own company. I don't really get bored. I haven't really been bored.
I'm never really alone. I always have like my kids.
Yeah, that's true. But what have you learned about yourself? It's a deep one.
What have I learned about myself?
I don't know, but clear lip gloss is where it's at.
My lips.
Yeah, it's
like,
like,
yeah.
you know?
Thanks.
Anytime you go on a date, just want some clear lip gloss. Maybe a little lip liner, add a little color underneath.
A little bit.
But even at that, clear lip gloss.
What have I learned about myself? That's a deep one because I feel like I've been very in tune with who I've become and who I'm becoming for a while now.
I know, but anything in like the silence of pandemic. But you've been kind
That's
of
what
like,
I'm saying. Nothing's been silent for me.
yeah, I was gonna say, you haven't really like, I feel
I
like,
haven't had real time to like sit down and deflect on certain things.
yeah,
Because I'm like either always a mom or like a girl.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. I think I've learned for myself that I need to be better with my time. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like even on having all the time in the world and not really leaving my house, I only leave for like food or groceries. I feel like the days are flying by and there's so much to do. And I'm like, how is there so much
like
to
that
do when there's so much time? So I feel like I just need to like time manage better.
Time manage.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been good at time managing, but like I said, I'm a mom. Like this is all stuff that I've just worked on myself over time. And like, not even to be on some like weird shit. But,
Yeah.
like,
No, I feel like you're pretty good with time.
Yeah.
You look
Good at time
stunning, by the way, guys. We're gonna do like a little zoom in. Just hold a smile really quick because it's gonna be like just a zoom in of just your face for a second. She hates my zoom ins.
I do. That's why
It's been a while since I've done a zoom in. When did y'all become friends again? We were never not friends. So shut the fuck up.
Right.
Plastic surgery. Do you only get something done that your twin does too, or you don't give a fuck? I will say I follow Gabby's lead a lot, but Gabby's gotten her lips done to look like mine. I've never touched my lips.
I've never had plastic surgery.
Really?
Ever.
Don't do it.
I've never had anything done.
Well, I mean, if you want to do something, do it. But like, just
I
know
want
what
to do
you're
a
doing.
I want to do a Botox lip flip. So like,
What's that?
to a little Botox right here to like put my lip up a little.
Okay, I saw Winter get her lips done, and she was like screaming. She was in so much pain, and I'm like, how do people do that? Like screaming.
You
like,
have to like
squeezing my
numb the
hand.
shit out of me because I have had a little filler like in this little hole, like the little holes that I have, but I haven't touched my lips because I got a little filler in this hole, these holes.
But you don't need lip filler.
No, I'm saying I did it like 3 years ago. I haven't.
But I'm saying you don't need it.
No, I know. I'm saying that's all I've done. I haven't done like
anything else. But like, why do you want to touch your lips? They're fine.
I just want it to flip up a little bit more.
Yeah, but it can have. Sometimes people touch their lips and it's like, oh, shawty.
Yeah, but that's why I haven't. You know.
Yeah, because you just like it could go really
I
well.
haven't
Really
Botox.
bad.
I thought about getting Botox, but I don't personally feel like I need it yet.
You have. We're gonna do a zoom in on her forehead and she has no wrinkles on. You want to talk about wrinkles? But I can't do Botox because on my YouTube channel I talk with such emotion. If I have Botox, it's just gonna be like no emotions. I can't do it. Yeah, girl, you have no wrinkles. Stop trying to make yourself have wrinkles.
I'm saying I haven't yet. Like I don't feel like I need to.
No,
yet.
you don't. Not for another 50 years. What race is Cassie? Is she mixed? If so, with what?
Mexican, Native, Spanish, and Thai.
And there you go. That's
Mainly
like
Mexican. I'm mainly Mexican.
Would you rather have 3 nipples or 1? One.
right down here.
Your race is a very interested. Everyone keeps asking about that. That's it. So we're done.
Yeah.
So that's our
Thanks
Q&A
for tuning
and
in.
our mukbang. We enjoyed some Chinese food and
Now we gotta put it away.
I know.
Why have?
Oh no, but you know what we gotta do before we end this? We
our fortune cookies.
this was already broken.
Yeah, I'm
so
not
that's
gonna
bad
lose
luck.
my shit on this dude.
No.
I'm not. Let me text him back.
Oh, he texted you. Okay, I'm gonna break yours. You break mine. Here, broken.
No,
Break
not
mine.
that one. I was talking about a different dude. I said let me text. I was talking about a homie.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I kind of got that vibe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. No,
Yeah,
I'm not
I'll
doing
cut that
I
out.
already got in a fight last week, so I'm not doing that again. We're reading it first and then eating it.
Accept the next proposition you hear.
You are original and creative.
Hence why she should start a YouTube channel. I'm serious, girl.
I'm gonna go with
You're natural in
original
front of the
and
camera.
creative because we just like filmed training videos. That's what I was.
Yeah, but still, like, you're a natural in front of the camera.
I'm awkward. I'm awkward.
I don't know why you eat that cookie. It's so gross. Anyways, guys.
I'm nervous. I'm shy.
First of all, let's just take a second to talk about my brows. Let the camera focus for a second. They're laminated. I didn't color them in because you need 24 hours before you can touch them. But imagine when I can color them in, how bomb they are. Oh my God. It looks like I have bushy, natural brows, but they're laminated. She just did them. We did a video on it. Anyways, follow Cass on Instagram, Brows by Cass. I am Cassie Baker. Support people who have businesses that, you know, can't be working right now. If you're in LA, she's the best at brows.
Buy gift cards. Think about your local restaurants, anything. Buy gift cards because you know you're gonna go there and use them anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Get gifts. Do what you can.
Support your local small business.
And yeah.
Think about it. A lot of these like chain places are also small family-owned businesses.
Yep.
You can buy a chain restaurant for the name and still be an independent small business.
Yeah.
So think of Round Table. Sorry, I've been talking about my mouth.
What's a round table?
It's a pizza place. One of my friends back home, her mom owns a Round Table. It's a chain pizza restaurant.
But they're still
But
open,
she
right?
independently owns it.
At least she can still be open for like deliveries and pickup though. Shit. Follow me on Instagram, XXO Danielle, Swallow It Podcast for my podcast, The Official Victor Twins for me and Gabby's joint page. And give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, but as I always say, if you're giving the thumbs down, probably shouldn't be on this channel, but you can stay here. Just hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell, because if you don't hit the bell, you don't get notifications, and what's the point of subscribing if you don't get notifications when I post? Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Look how pretty she looks. Yes.